In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello,
Leroy Jenkins!
I got fucking trolled. That's it. You're out of the tournament. That's a shame. It's a shame. I was looking forward to it, you know. I mean, that's a shame. But we have a no Leroy Jenkins tolerance policy here in the
Oh, thanks for
ISGP.
letting me know, mate.
Oh well, that's the whole point. That's the test, isn't it? You gotta know beforehand. It's actually in the fine print. But
I'm extremely triggered right now.
I feel like that's on you.
Never have another fucking Leroy Jenkins incident, but here we go again.
After the last one, what happened?
After the last one, Morgan.
So welcome. This is Brandon Black versus old mate Adam K, Gladiator, the Tunisian King, and it is a race to. What is it a race to? Adam, you can tell the details because it's you remember very well. Don't you, Adam?
Yeah. That's it.
I got that, I think.
That's okay, Adam. Go again.
Okay, so the objective is to get 6 talismans and to pay Moneybags for Glimmer, both Aquaria towers, and we have the all abilities sheet on. So the goal is to get all orbs in Zephyr.
Yeah, so basically,
is that right?
you've got all abilities enabled. If you don't do it now, yeah, all abilities are enabled, and you can you can basically skip having to learn climb and swim, but you've got to pay for all the other ones in the home world, and then get all orbs in Zephyr. So a pretty interesting, but relatively simple one as well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And I swear I heard that was Fraser. So I swear the person that said yeah was Fraser, but I don't think it was. What happened there?
No, it was me.
Oh, I didn't know you sounded like as a South Australian young man. That's quite a switch. We've already got 2 young South Australian young men in here. Why did I say young twice? That sounded a bit predatory. We've got some young men in here.
I'm scared.
I'm slightly aroused.
Oh, okay.
Right, so look, I reckon Brandon Black. Now this is the second race because unfortunately Adam's computer kind of shat itself a little bit, but he's back now, and while he's still the favourite, looking at the footage, it looks like Brandon Black has got a bit more of a strategy this time. So it's exciting. It's character development from the young man.
Oh yeah.
Remember what we said last time about
Yeah, it
character
should be
development?
addressing, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Well, I would, but I've actually forgotten it. It's been so long, like 2 days. That's an eternity. in
2
busy
days.
years.
2 days. Yeah, you know, in 2 days I have raised many people.
Have you? Like actually?
Hmm?
Have you actually raised a few
Yeah,
people?
I've raised.
Yeah.
I've raised Cola Pro and Totozigam in the same day.
Oh, cool. So Cola and Totozigam, I think that he's cutting out a bit there, but awesome.
Yeah, he's done a lot of bases, Adam.
Yeah, Adam and Victor's are like the real workhorses. There's work rate kings.
Yeah, defo.
So now wait a minute. Didn't we say we had to get all the we had to get all the talismans in the first world too, right? I just want to clarify that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 6 talismans.
Yeah, cool. Just want to double check there. All good. You guys doing much gem hunting or not? Because I'm like thinking about the race myself, and I'll be thinking, I'll probably just like load up on a heap of gems at the start, because obviously then you got to unlock Zephyr and stuff like that.
I'll get them as I come along.
Yeah, good. You're doing all right.
Thrilled to see Brandon has a bit of strategy now. Yeah, sorry, I was muted, but I wanted to say I applaud the character development too. It's very good. Yes. Rocky Monero would be proud of the character development.
I can hear the Twitter rant now.
Yeah. He knows how to pop me, that's for sure.
That's it.
Not Rocky, Brandon.
Yeah, I figure. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, are you sure?
Anti-pop.
Are you
He
sure
gives
you
me a
don't
fucking
like
anti-pop.
7 false finishes and fucking boob spot? Is that not pop?
sounds about accurate for a Rocky match.
Actually, it's funny. Me and I'm not doing the whole, what am I doing, playing along thing. But me and Brett, we've actually got the same strategies. So, but I've got a feeling that Adam is killing it right now. If he could share his screen, I'm sure he'd be killing it. But
Yep.
it's
He's fucking killing something.
Well, I mean, he is a gladiator.
he is a
He
gladiator.
is
That's why they
killing
call him
someone.
the gladiator. That's why they call him the gladiator and the king. The K stands for king.
Yeah. Adam TK.
Adam TKO. Technical knockout.
TKO. Yeah. Many names we could give this young Tunisian warrior, this Tunisian king.
It's mostly shame of not knowing much about Tunisia. That's what it is. I'm overcompensating because I'm just like, what's in Tunisia? Like it's near Italy. I typed in Wikipedia once. I read a bit of an article. It's like I'm ashamed of myself. So I just assume,
Is that what it
the
said?
best.
Right. At least you looked it up.
Who?
You didn't need a geography teacher to tell you anything.
That's right, exactly. Justice for Geography 20. Yeah, I think everyone should have to do geography and like SOS and stuff like that.
Fucking geography's going to be interesting now. Coronavirus was here, and it was here, and it was there.
Yeah,
That's all it's going to be.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like,
And it was kind of okay
the lack of was it?
And it was kind of okay here. And it was really bad in fucking Brazil, Jesus.
Yeah, but Brazil, it'll be a matter of time there. I mean, they're still doing okay, I guess. Like,
As Bolsonaro said, so what?
yeah, exactly. For him, it's like less bodies to clean up on the streets. Instead, they'll be in their comfort of their own homes, having died.
Ah,
Are you right
no.
there?
Oh, the technical problems started.
Uh-oh. Has your controller fucked up, Brandon?
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
this time, Adam
Just,
K's winning.
Hey, Adam, can you pause for a sec? Because I think his controller's disconnected.
Should I pause?
Yeah, just pause. His controller's disconnected,
Oh.
so... wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Got it fixed.
I think he's just reconnecting his controller. He's not moving, so... Yeah, he might...
Aha.
all good?
yep.
extra
back.
2 gem.
Good stuff.
Just tell
Okay,
me
so you-
when he's back.
Alright, he's back.
Yeah, you can go
Um,
now. Yep.
I'll wait for seconds because when you said pause, I was like exiting a level.
Oh, this guy
That's what
is just... This
Okay.
guy is a class act.
Should I go now?
You can
Yep,
go
go
now,
ahead.
yep, no worries.
Okay.
You know what? This could be the difference maker, folks. This could be the
God.
difference maker.
So I'm watching along with Brandon's stream. That bit of drama caused me to, be a viewer. So bumping the ratings in the 18 to 35 demographic.
Brandon
no,
is officially a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different demo. It's
34
15,
technically, but,
1834. Okay, right.
by the way, SmackDown boys, lowest 18 to 34 in Fox history, lowest to 1849 in history, lowest viewership in history, lowest second hour in history, and lowest first hour in history. So congratulations to SmackDown on another shit week.
Why would they have 14-year-old boys on the show?
All right. Just that's my update. Also, record low non-holiday rating for Raw as well. Lowest third hour. One of the third lowest second hour, and third lowest first hour. So there's your weekly update. Remember Ratchet 5's weekly
It's
update?
such good shit.
Ratchet
is.
5's weekly update. Mwah, magnifique. I remember.
It's amazing how much you can make YouTube content about making YouTube content. Like that was what it was about back in the day. Like because I copied him. I did like Crystal Vicious weekly update.
So did I copied it too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember even Intelligent did stuff. It's funny. It's just like we just like love that people love to hear about like what you're doing to do with your channel. Like even though that it becomes so meta that it ends up becoming like, what am I doing about the weekly update? Which I talk about the updates. Like it sort of just keeps.
Yeah. But it was good because like those videos would get views, and I used to monetize them, and like I used to make fucking good AdSense off of the update videos because everyone wanted to see my face, so it was awesome.
Well, it is a beautiful face.
It's kind of like the concept for LPs. Like everyone loves seeing somebody play a game.
That's right. Yeah, and LPs is still somewhat of a draw too. I mean,
a draw.
All about the personality.
Using wrestling
at the end of the day.
True, Lucas. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I still do LPs, nowhere near as much as I used to, but I'm part of Spyro, and people love it, and I think that and what I'm really excited for is if and when there's another Crash game, hopefully this year. Fuck, that's gonna be exciting.
Oh, that will be awesome. Yeah.
Does that include the mobile game?
Mobile game notwithstanding, I'm very confident there will be another Crash game this year. Very, very confident.
Crash, fucking.
In fact,
mind over Eden 2.
Confident.
Actually, if they
Crash
fucking
8.
rebooted the Crash, fucking like the new Crash, like where he's like mentally disabled and can't talk. Which I know he's already, but like where he's like really.
He's just Australian.
Yeah, Jess Harnell signed my Insane Trilogy box with pancakes. That was something.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he did.
It's pretty cool. You met Jess Harnell. How much did it cost? How much penny was that worth?
I'm not sure, but like, I'm not sure. He just randomly did it. I never asked him to.
Oh.
He must really appreciate Crash's retardation.
So I was speaking of that word. I saw a comment, like someone linked a comment of mine from like 9 years ago, and I just sort of casually called something retarded, and I was just like, oh, like now when I see myself write that down, it's like, oh my god, it's so cringy. Like, but remember when it was first sort of becoming a phased out word, I was like, oh, I'm probably never gonna see it like that. But now I see it like, oh my god, like I don't know, like something about it just makes me go like, nah, that's just not right. Like,
I don't say it anymore either.
Makes my ears hurt.
Yeah.
It's very very offensive.
Yeah, like I do insist, especially towards the end days of when it was still accepted, that I was not saying it with the intent for what it means. But it's like that you can't. That's not really an argument, Like it's like just because I personally am not saying it as a thing that's meant to be an attack on people that are disabled, it doesn't really matter because people aren't going to distinguish that. Dependent on your own context, So it's just interesting.
I think context is very important. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Watch out, Lucas is a Roy Chubby Brown fan though, so he's anti-PC.
Isn't Roy Chubby Brown isn't he anti-PC? Yeah, but that I love some fucked humor. Like, I mean, I firmly believe, and I'm pitching this to an audience here that isn't really familiar, but Arrested Development, when it came back after years, it got a lot of bad reviews the newer seasons after it had been gone for a while, and people had claimed like, oh, offensive, it's it's past its time, so many effed up jokes, blah blah blah. But I genuinely believe that like a lot of the reason why it was given bad reviews was because people were unable to see that like how much of a satire it was the whole time, and when it came back in a different world, it first came out in a post 9/11 world, but by the time it's like you've hit like the the mid 2010s, some of the stuff that was there is like all of a sudden considered not appropriate.
But I'm pretty sure the later seasons were kind of not great regardless, because they all had different filming schedules and they weren't in the same room, and it was just kind of like.
Have you seen
almost like an after? Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I was gonna mansplain and be like, well,
Wait,
like
in the earlier seasons. I am a woman, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off. Get
I
out
have
of here.
seen Arrested
my.
Development, but the earlier seasons are way better because they're all kind of there. Whereas the later seasons,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
trying to fit it around all of their
Well, season 4
commitments,
definitely.
and then it's
Season 4
just like
definitely.
tired
Yeah.
as well because they're bringing it back just for the sake of bringing it back.
I don't know. Well, I
In
mean,
my
so me and
opinion.
Angus have like rewatched the whole thing, and we're right up to season 5, part 2. And while yes, I do believe it didn't hit the highs of the original run, I still think there's some very smart writing in there that is sort of obscured because at the time, yeah, like this shit came out with like Jason Bateman with like one of the actresses had like complained about like some of the stuff on set, and then they kind of like seemed to like dismiss it. And that kind of, and so I think people were like sort of ready to be very angry at like the show. You know, that absolutely happens. Like media momentum, 100% is a real thing where it's like things can turn on just a very, very quick dime. Like, because after that, their UK media tour got, you know, I mean, if you want to get even super political, look at like Hillary Clinton. Like, she effectively lost because she didn't go to some of those swing states. Like, you'd think, okay, well, just vote for her anyway if you agree with their policies. But no, people want to be like media can just turn on a dime, basically.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Not to get too all crazy, but yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting.
It was a really interesting video comparing the latter seasons of Community, which I haven't seen, to the latter seasons of Arrested Development. Why they failed.
You're a bit of a sitcom head, are you, Alice?
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone in my house is
that's why
into
I liked
them.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
The Ricky Gervais show Afterlife like really pushes the boundaries of how far you can go with comedy and drama.
Yeah, I like it when they push the edge too. Did you just say I don't like Alice?
No.
Yeah, Lucas did say that. Yeah, that's.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I said Afterlife.
Oh, I don't like Ricky Gervais. So.
Ah, there we go. I love him.
There we go. Found it. That's it. Found you out. Bitch. Sorry, I'm in a really silly mood. I'm just fucking derailing the. Yeah. I agree with what Andrew said. Yeah.
It's no, I mean Ricky Gervais is very polarizing in a sense that like I enjoyed The Office back in the day, but these days I'm not really as familiar with his stuff.
Oh, check out Afterlife if you can. It's really good.
Afterlife, yeah, I've heard of that one. It's on Netflix.
I mean, maybe I should watch it. It does seem interesting and not like his usual stuff. I just instantly saw his little face and I was like, you know what, not for me.
Why do you just out of curiosity? So why do you dislike Ricky Gervais?
I'm not a big fan of stand-up anyway, and I just think he's a bit of a smug prick. Like, I see how he conducts himself on Twitter, and he's a bit like, kind of pats himself on the back for being non-PC, but he's not even really that non-PC. So it's just like, I don't know, a bit self-congratulatory.
He's a bit. He kind of like leans on the liberal side. Actually, he has said that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What? So would you rather him be more right-wing then to play devil's advocate?
It's more that I don't know. It's more the self-congratulatory nature of it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I actually.
And he's like that. He kind of shapes it around being edgy or saying what people don't want to say. I saw a really interesting thing about him hosting the Oscars.
Yeah.
And him saying shit that they didn't want to hear or something. But the reason they brought him in was to kind of be like, someone said that he was kind of like a court jester, like he's poking fun at them, but they're kind of participating in it. Like they're consenting to be poked fun of. He's not saying anything.
That's right. It's totally different. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you really want to start going on it, you got to start going on about the rampant like pedophilia.
Yeah.
But like there's sort of like, and I mean he has like talked about that kind of stuff before. But if anything, like Seth MacFarlane, who's like far more hated among those people, is like far more honest about like some of the shit that's gone on in Hollywood. But I mean Hollywood, to even begin to even try and talk about that is just like it's just so
it's a mess,
truly evil that it's like it's not even almost worth the discussion because you can't do anything about it, and like it's just useless to even discuss.
So
in a way,
as would you say you don't like Ricky Gervais because he's like marketing the whole I'm controversial and I
Edginess.
sing controversial things. Yeah, he's like taking edginess and marketing it
Yeah,
because I hate that
it's
too.
Like, it's performative edginess.
Yes, that's a good term. Yeah,
Oh,
performative
shit.
edginess. Yeah.
Oh no, Brandon.
What happened,
He's
Brandon?
always in.
I
He's
died.
in.
The man died.
A man has died.
I am deceased.
I think if you
I love your way of delivering lines.
Yeah,
not
it's
lines,
very
but just
good.
sentences.
Ooh.
We're not
Yes, I do
scripted.
speak sentences.
funny because what Alice said about Ricky Gervais is essentially my problem with Jim Davidson.
Okay. Yeah, there. Yeah.
Who's
Although I
Jim
think
Davidson again? That
he's a
name
little
rings a bell.
He was responsible for the sketch Chalky in the late 80s.
Okay, that's it. That's what he's known for.
No, but that's
Nah.
like the main thing that got him in trouble. Right.
Right. And
He
what
used
the
to-
fuck happened to Graham Lynott? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh dearie me, Graham Lynam's a full-time Twitter man now.
Yeah.
It's really disappointing because, you know, like IT Crowd is very funny.
Yeah, exactly.
So is Father
Exactly.
Ted,
How is
and
someone
Black
like that, like-
Books is so funny as well.
Yeah, like what happened to him? Did he just become like what?
He's a full-time trans hater now.
Like
But he
Val
kind of believes
Venus.
that he's doing,
Who's
it,
Graham
doing
Lynott?
it right. Graham Lynam.
Lynott?
Graham
Linehan.
Linehan. Well, we can't all
Alright.
be fucking Irish.
No, well, I mean, he is Irish, and I mean, you know. Just saying. But yeah, not fair. He hates.
I feel quite sorry for him because he obviously like. There's a certain amount of like trans hate that's like, okay, you're a fucking dickhead, but he's doing it like 18 hours a day on Twitter. It's like this guy obviously needs help. Like, he's not spending time with his family at this point. Like, he's just online all the time.
Yeah.
It's called being a bit too bitter for his own good.
Yeah.
But my question is like, even no matter what your affiliation
Well done, Brandon.
is,
Woohoo!
there you go. He's beat Crush. You know, no matter what his affiliation is, why does it matter so much? That's my question. Like to him, why does it matter so much unless there's some underlining like thing? Like at the end of the day, it shouldn't really matter to him. Like
It's a really confusing one. I think he believes truly that he's doing something right. Like he's doing it for a right cause. I think he can't get behind a cause that rabidly without believing that you're doing something correctly. Or you're
That's true. I've thought
truth-telling
about
or
that
something.
too. Yeah, I've thought about that too, with a lot of
Yeah.
things. particularly
Like even on his
Westworld, but,
Wikipedia page, there's a big section on anti-transgender activism.
Yeah.
I need to ask
What
a
the
question.
hell?
Very big. Imagine making that the fucking like.
Wait, yeah, you got a
thing.
you got a question, Brendan?
Yeah, so after Crush, what's next? I've totally forgotten.
Zephyr.
Oh, no.
Where are you in the run,
Zephyr.
Adam?
I just
Zephyr.
finished Crush.
Yeah, so you got to get more. You've under-gemmed. So yeah, you got to go and get 400 gems.
You might want to go into
Got
a
a gem
level.
up, boy.
Gem up.
Probably not that one. The other one.
You need to go into a level, just not the one that you're going to.
Yeah, that one. Good plan. Well done. No input from
So
me.
you'd have been done, Adam.
Thank you very much. I am eternally grateful.
You're welcome.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
That alien that was outside the window yesterday. So I completely forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot what run that was.
You uncultured swine. What are you looking at?
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
You hockey puck.
What's a hockey puck?
I'm done.
Oh, well done.
Oh, well done.
Ooh, nice.
I need to ask for you.
Critical under-gemming from Brandon Black, I think.
That'll be his new bio now. Brandon Black, critical undergemming.
Critically under-gemmed. I like that, actually.
Yeah, critical undergemming is also the name of my electro punk
Headbutt him.
jazz fusion band.
Charge him.
Chad too.
That's
There you
fusion.
go.
Yeah, I was
Thinking
just trying to
about
think of like
buttons,
lots of
You narrowly avoided a fireball there.
You just
Well,
narrate my
normally
life,
I would
please.
encourage people to finish the run, but I think that that doesn't need to happen today. But that's okay. We will.
Gladiator finished.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
done.
Cool beans. I'ma just die.
You know what? In the spirit of competitiveness, a competition. Yeah, you did a really good job this time, actually. So
Yeah.
very well done. Getting faster and faster every second. This is what it's like. The difficulty curve, the speed curve is so amazing at the start. You feel like, oh, I'm improving, I'm becoming fast, and then you reach a point where
Adam K.
you're like me, and you've been in basically the same position for about 10 years.
Sorry, a Tunisian monarch just says, "Yeah, and I'm done," and that's it.
Yeah.
I was trying to ask him where he was, but I think Brandon mistook it for me asking him where he was.
Yep.
But it's like, there's no need because he's done.
No need because he's done. Yep. Now, well done, guys. That will.
Thank you.
I'm just going to point out. I'm going to do this for interest's sake, which isn't really.
I'm surprised Zoe isn't slapping you right now.
What was that?
I'm surprised Zoe isn't slapping Brandon right now.
Oh,
For
slapping, yeah.
She's immune.
Yes, that's right.
she's.
Surprised Zoe's not a wee slut.
Simple
What are
for
you?
Zoe.
What are you pointing out?
Oh, I was going to say that it is 11:47 on the 30th of April, at least here in Adelaide. So by the time this goes up, I reckon it will be at least a week, given the backlog we have. I just want to point out, just how many fucking runs we've done in April.
Oh,
It's probably
yeah.
a record. So literally the most efficient tournament so far in history of IS/ISGP. So well done all.
Well, proud to be a part of it.
Yep, and you were done about a week ago. Bloody legendary. Bloody legendary. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.